Okay, so I just got done watching, was this episode 3? Yeah, I think, episode 3 of Playboy. And it was a lot going on. To me, it felt like the babies are upset and they might get some revenge. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, I want to start with First and Song. I did skip their intro beginning part because I'm not gonna traumatize myself with that. I'm not. I want to save myself the heartache. Why? Just why? Because after Song was on his face talking about tell your dad what I taught you, no. Skip, please. I cannot. And then it just ended up being like one of their little cosplay role play things. I can't. Let's move on. Who's next? And then First finally realized after who was it? Captain had took a video and it turned out it was it was Song, he was his man or whatever. He was like, look, friend, I just want to make sure you saw this. For real, Captain, he about his business sometimes. When he not bothering his friends about sleeping with other people, he's okay. He's okay. But he was like, look what I saw. And Zoe, I was cracking up because Zoe was like, I don't want to be the one to tell you that I told you so, but I told you so. And I'm like, Zoe's today's not time. Right now is not time. And then his man, Zoe's, what was that, Tenna, coming out of nowhere? Because, Zoe was like, we love it. He said something about, love and sex or whatever. I don't know. I forgot what he said. But his man came out of nowhere, giving him a drink, a milk tea, whatever. And then they all was looking at him like, where you come from? We're trying to encourage him. And you coming out of the woodwork. What are you doing? And they all looking at him. And he's standing inside. And he's hearing their conversation. And he's putting two and two together. He's together. He's like, that sound like my friend. And my friend is going to F up. And he's going to mess up my situation. Now we're going to move over to Zoe and Tenna. I'm just like Tenna. When Zoe said, I'm in the mood, I was like, oh, friend. What's going on? It's like me and Tenna was looking at each other and then we was looking at Zoe for real? And I will say, this is the first episode. We did not hear any Japanese anime in the background. So I will give it up to Zoe. Okay? He's growing. He's doing his big one, okay? He's doing his big one. Because I'm like, what? No Japanese moaning in the background? What? Okay, Zoe. And then he was trying to put the moves on the Tenna. I was like, oh, look at you. And then Tenna, I don't know what to think about Tenna sometimes. Because sometimes he's like, we don't need to do that, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, Zoe was really uncomfortable. He was like, I don't want to do this. I can't do this. And he's talking about you should try to do it. You should practice. He says he don't want to do it. He says he can't do it. He can't take it. He's talking about I can't take it either. If you don't get off that boy, get off of him. Leave him alone. Okay? That's why when you say what you really want to say, you're talking about if we was in a relationship, we be doing it all the time. You hurt his feelings. Because then he realized you only want to have smacks with him, so you don't have to be in a relationship with him. That's why he kicked you out the house. And then I was looking at Tenna. I'm like, why are you trying to get dressed in front of him? Take your clothes and go in the hallway and put your clothes on. What are you doing right now? And you standing there looking at him. He told you to get out. Get out and go. What are you doing right now? I couldn't. Now, we're going to go over to look at Porsche. Now, with Porsche, he was looking all sad and depressed this episode. I don't know what's going on because Jump was not in this episode. So what's going on at the car wash? What's going on? I will say when First actually went back to the house and his friends realized, okay, he's okay, blah, blah, blah. Porsche was limping. I don't know what happened. They like to keep us guessing and do the flashbacks the next episode or whatever. So I don't know what happened. He was kind of sad. So I don't know. Maybe he's catching feelings. I don't know. I really don't know. Non/Nan. It's confusing. It's confusing because Nine be asking me questions. He be asking me questions like, slash his dad. He be talking to the camera and stuff. And I'm like, Nine, I don't know. You need to be asking your brother. Okay? You need to stop trying to be Inspector Gadget because you're going to get yourself hurt. I don't have the answer to your questions. I really don't. I don't. And then now, we know for now that Nan, the one that's missing, has been with Prom, Song, so far. Those are two that we know of so far. But Nan, the brother that has come and who's going to do an investigation, he's been with Prom. And next episode, he's going to be with Tenna. Okay? I'm flabbergasted. And when they showed that video of the twin that's missing, and then the dude with the dog mask on, I was like, ain't this the hotel that Song's staying in right now? Suspicious. All I can say is suspicious. Now, this episode, we did get some more of Pune, because he's supposed to be on the rugby team. Okay, he has some lines. I'm happy for him. He has some lines this episode, because I was like, what's going on? What's going on with him? He has some lines this episode, and he's supposed to be with Ob. I don't know if they're already a couple or what, because the rugby team they're kind of weird, because they were like asking like, are you gay? Do you hit from the back? Blah blah blah. I'm like, why do you care? And then Captain and Pune, mind you, they're both trying to get on the rugby team. They're looking at each other like, no. I'm like, so it means yes, right? Because from the chart, it means yes. So what's going on? And then Pune, he was like looking off to the side and stuff. So I'm like, are you already with Ob or not? Like, I'm confused. And then with Captain, well, they call him Captain, but he's really the coach, Keen. So Captain, their whole thing is, Captain is trying to get on the rugby team. So he said, I'm going to sacrifice my body. So he finds Keen, who's the coach, but he's filling in for a coach that got injured or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So since they're asking all the Pune and Captain, are they gay? They want them to, for some reason, to get a video of Keen doing something. I don't know why. Because they basically, the players don't like Keen because he's filling in for the other captain. But it's like, it's not like he decided, I want to fill in. The other coach is not able to do his job. So they're upset. Anyway, so Captain basically, to put it in layman's terms, he basically bent Keen over. I'm going to put it like that. He basically bent Keen over and videotaped it and showed it to the team. And so the team was like, oh, he gay. Oh my gosh. La, la, la. They being that H word. They being that H word. And so they said, Captain, were you the one that was doing the bending? He's like, no, I'm not. That wasn't me. So they were like, well, we need a clip of you with your girlfriend. So now he running around the house asking everybody to help him find a wig and some makeup. Child. And then Fob and Noof, yeah, they are the ones had something to do with Nine, the brother that's missing. And they were doing smexy stuff. And they basically know what was going on. They was doing stuff with the brother. And Fob had his laptop. And Noof was doing smexy calls with Nan, thinking it was not Ned. Well, the brother that was missing. So, suspicious. It's all suspicious. And also, Keen and Song are, I don't know if they're together, seeing each other, or Song is moving over to Keen because he got money. Because now First doesn't have any more money. It's a mess. It's all a hot ass mess. But I will be here again next week. Yes, I will.